fam, we are back with a Tommy Hilfiger video. What is going on? My name is George. Welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel. I am super excited to be sharing with you a Tommy Hilfiger haul. You'll see the title of this video is kind of dedicated to what we are unboxing today, but oh my god, Tommy has two collections out right now, both nautical related. We have the sailing collection, we also have the spring 2025 runway collection, which is very like nautical prep inspired, gorgeous, and I have a giant box here of Tommy goodies. I'm super pumped. I already went through it. There are pieces from both collections, so we're going to basically go with the sailing one first and foremost because this one is beyond. It is basically reminiscent of the archives, the Tommy Hilfiger collection back in the day of these sailing pieces, and those are super hard to get your hands on. I've tried for years getting sailing merch on eBay, a lot of like thrift stores and vintage shops and just secondhand options. I never got that lucky. I actually don't own any of the archives from the sailing collection from back in the, I believe it was the 90s, one of the 90s. And I finally have pieces from the reimagined collection. I'm super excited, guys. These pieces are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to share them. We're gonna basically take a deep dive look at the sailing collection with Tommy Hilfiger, and I'm gonna try them on. So we're gonna do a little hangout session. You'll see them for yourself, how they look. I'm super pumped. I cannot believe that I have these here in the Tommy closet. This is nuts. So if you're interested in hanging out with me and checking out the sailing collection, Tommy Hilfiger 2025, grab yourself a snack, perhaps a drink, keep on watching. These are all the pieces that we have from the sailing collection. This is insane. Every single thing I'm picking up, I'm like, oh my god, I wanted that so bad. So while I basically show these, I have a picture of what it looks like on the website so you can see it for yourself. We're just gonna start off with this piece right here. On the inside, it actually says archive. Do you see that? Do you see that? This is insane. So I have so many Tommy Hilfiger pieces. None of them say archive on the tag on the inside. So that is amazing. You also have the Ithaca stripe going on there. Absolutely love. And we always take a look at the tags. Archive tag. That is amazing. That is so sick. It's always those little details that Tommy takes to the next level that I'm always blown away by. So we have this piece right here, which is gorgeous, size small. Thankfully, oh, this green is gorgeous. I love it. So we have Tommy Hilfiger right there, and then the bag. It says TH Sailing Archive Gear. That is amazing. I'm honestly like a little bit like emotional knowing that I have this because I wanted pieces from the sailing collection so bad. It is insane. We have some flags right here. The promo alone just for this collection has been amazing. I'm a huge like maritime follower. I'm obviously Titanic. I love ships and just sailing in general. So I vacation with my family up Cape Cod every single year. And the vibes of this entire collection just gave me that aesthetic. Martha's Vineyard, you know, Hyannis, and that location. This is how they dress. It's natural to them. So seeing this in the format of fashion is amazing. And this t-shirt, so chill. Brace yourself because my hair is about to get absolutely wild in this video. Yeah, that's what always happens when I try stuff on, but oh my goodness, this color. I'm so like obsessed with this green. I don't know what shade you want to call it. Very small. Okay, this fits amazing. The back though. I mean, that's where it's at. Even this just paired with some simple jeans. It's such a look, such a vibe. I mean, are you seeing the flags? That looks amazing. I already know what my favorite piece is gonna be, so we're gonna save that for last. We're gonna save the best for last, of course, obviously. This is a polo. So sick. Yellow is, can I pull off yellow? Now that I'm pale, I think yellow might be one of my colors. It's kind of crazy. Who wouldn't have thought? I just needed to not self-tan, it's gonna pull off yellow. Anyway, this is beautiful. We have Tommy Hilfiger right here on the hearts. Again, with the archive on the inside. Very sick. This is a size small as well. It runs big. I'm gonna say this definitely is a bigger polo, but that's how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be fitted. This is not a muscle polo. This is, you know, very lax. The back, wait for the back. What? I love the 𝗦𝗢𝗎 44-840. Okay, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? But absolutely gorge. I know that my arm is definitely not gonna be filling this up, but that's the look. It's the look we're going for. Wait, I just noticed on the bottom, it says Hilfiger Sailing Gear Archive right on the bottom right there. So I was like, I'm gonna tuck this piece in. I feel like that's gonna look the best. But like, how could you tuck that in? You can't. 𝗬𝗏𝗧 Tommy Hilfiger. So again, it's just little details like that that are always next level, but let's try it on. You know what? I think I could pull this color off, which is absolutely wild, because this is, you know, this color is out of control, but it is super, like, I love this fit. This actually fits amazing. It looked big, obviously holding it up, which it's not a fun fitting polo, you know what I mean? It's not a muscle polo, but it is a very good looking piece. I know for sure this is definitely something I'll be wearing on vacation. It just gives me like the nautical vibes that this whole collection carries, and I love it. We have a Tommy Hilfiger hoodie. I love Tommy hoodies. They're my go-to. They're so cozy, they wear well, they're durable, and they're just so soft. This one is definitely one of my favorite pieces from the Stanley collection. So it's this blue. Blue's my tried and true. Again, we have Tommy on the hearts, but look at the little rope right here. It's definitely giving nautical. It's very sports. It's very sport, pretty cool. And these are heavy, definitely heavy. I like how on the very bottom, it says Hilfiger on the little hardware right here. Very sick. And the sleeve says Hilfiger Sailing Gear on one end. On the other, there's nothing on this end, but the back, obviously, very gorgeous. I love how soft this is. Again, we have the archive on the inside, but this is just gonna be a staple for those chilly nights. Hoodie is a size medium, by the way, and this is perfect. I usually go with a large for my hoodies, but I love the fit of this. It looks very classic. The color's perfect. I love the sailing gear on the sleeve. The back, of course, absolutely gorgeous. It fits like it was made for me, to be honest with you. The ropes right here are so cool. Yeah, this is amazing. And the medium is just, maybe this is my size now. I love it. The chinos. The chinos are here. They've made it into the Tommy closet. I don't know how, but I'm super excited. They're gorgeous. These are, what size are we? A small. Okay, so they go by small, medium, large, I'm assuming. They look definitely a little big, but I love this color. I love how the button is tortoise, and then the inner part right here is like a maroon. Very cool. But again, we have the archive tag, and I wonder what a small is. I'm gonna guess a 30 waist. May have to tailor it myself, but these are absolutely gorgeous. This is gonna be amazing for the summer. Got Tommy on the back right there. If you can make that out, but let's give it a shot. We have a surprise piece. This t-shirt right here, which I don't know how I did not spot this in the box, but it is gorgeous. We got these stripes, Tommy sailing gear on the heart right there. Let me try this puppy on. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this is actually a size medium. Compared to the other t-shirt was a small. You can see this fits a little bit bigger, but it's not like a sloppy big. It's, you know, I feel like it's meant to look like that. The stripes are gorgeous, but look at this. Look at that. Well, just like I thought, the pants unfortunately do not fit, so I'm not gonna waste your time showing them. They're gorgeous, they're so soft. They have like a really cool material for a chino. They definitely feel sports, which is something that I think is like pretty cool, because I feel like you could wear these doing something at leisure style while being comfortable and also looking, you know, preppy. So there's that part. I'm just gonna have to get these tailored because I don't think I could live without these. The finale. Are you ready for this? because honestly, when I saw it in the box, I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to even like unpack this. I'm not seeing it for myself other than, you know, what it looks like here. So it's the jacket. It is the iconic Tommy Hilfiger sailing gear jacket. Oh my gosh. This is phenomenal. This is something that I've wanted for such a long time. Obviously, it's not the original sailing gear, but it is very, very reminiscent of that collection. Look at that collar. That is so sick. It's kind of like windbreaker-y. This is a size large. I do like my jackets to be larger because obviously I accessorize and I wear layers for the most part. But we have Hilfiger right in the front. And we have TH right there on the sleeve. And nothing on this one, but kind of, it's giving like, this whole stitching and everything reminds me of a sail. You know what I mean? Like it gives that type of nautical aesthetic, which is very sick. We have a hook right here with Tommy Hilfiger, and it has the coating as well on the back. I love this. I'm absolutely obsessed. Love how the collar is permanently popped as well, unless it looks like you could actually make this a hood if you want with a white hood. Very cool. On the entire jacket, there are no buttons exposed except for right here on the very top, which, by the way, do have the branding on them. Very cool. They're like a soft button. Oh my! The chunky zipper. That is so 90s. I love that. And this matte red is gorgeous. The interior, come on. I'm being shook by every single element on this piece. It is taking me away. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's just try this puppy on. Are you kidding me? This is gorge. Mister, do we got pockets? We got pockets. Come on. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. You know what? We're gonna end this little Tommy Hilfiger sailing gear experience on a beautiful note. This is just beyond. If you have been following Tommy for many, many, many years, you can imagine how important this archival rebirth actually is, because his sailing pieces were just phenomenal. They were groundbreaking and hold their value, if not actually are investment pieces, because they're super expensive if you find them online. And now to have something of that sort, but in a way even better because it's modernized and you know, just reminiscent. I'm super happy. I'm super happy. This is amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and thank you so much, Tommy Hilfiger and the team, for sending these pieces my way. I am forever grateful for being included within the Tommy Hilfiger family. This is a dream of mine that I consistently feel like I need to be pinched and woken up from, because I just idolize Tommy Hilfiger and his empire so much. It's insane. But hopefully you enjoyed this video and hanging out with me. I absolutely would love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you love Tommy Hilfiger, and if you love fashion in general, this is definitely the channel for you. I have a major Tommy Hilfiger collection. These are just literally a little dent into the Tommy closet, because I have so much, you guys, and I love sharing my Tommy capsule. So subscribe if you're not already, and while you're here, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, because that will help out my channel and my content. So that would be a little thank you that would go a long way. And of course, until next time, and as always, say thanks, give compliments, and think positive. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye guys.